First of all, I must say that I was very happy to hear the Finance Minister rolling out the three themes for the budget 2020-21, aspirational India, economic development, and a caring society. This is something which I believe is extremely important for a country like India, where we talk about inclusive growth and inclusive development. Within that, there was a huge stress on the agri sector, and I was very, very happy to see that the recommendation we made to the Honorable Prime Minister for solar as a third crop for the farmer has been brought into the budget this year. That is something where I believe will give additional money to the farmer and the farmer family to spend, which will inter alia mean that the rural consumption will start moving up. Additionally, also the other way of looking at bringing storage facilities right at the village level, where the farmers can use common storage facilities, pay rent on that, and then start getting higher more money for their produce when the prices go up. That's additional income which the farmer will get. Additionally, of course, 2.83 lakh crore outlay for agri allied services and irrigation, and 15 lakh crore outlay for the agri sector is a huge one. The one thing which has been always missing is the viable and robust cold chain, where a lot of things have been talked about, whether it is viability gap funding for warehousing facilities, railways getting into moving perishable produce under Kisan Rail, and of course on the airlines will also be moving the fresh perishable produce, especially from the northeast, where it is extremely difficult to get that out. But I also believe that all this will, while on one hand benefit the Indian consumer, it will also help in competitive exports of perishable produce to other countries. On the corporate India side, the deemed distribution tax has been abolished. This has been a long pending demand, and I'm very happy that finally the Finance Minister did listen to our views. Also, ESOPs, now sort of the taxes will be over 5 years, not at the time of vesting, is a great relief for the employees. One-time resolution scheme for direct tax litigation, which is in the range of about 5 lakh crores, is again, I think, a big initiative by the Finance Minister. The other area is on the education, where a huge outlay of almost 1 lakh crore has been put up with a focus on education and skilling. But I think one thing which I would like to say here is the central government policies are to be implemented by states in the area of agriculture and education. And I think that is where the states must move in the right direction, in line with what the national government policies are being put in place, not only to look at doubling farmers' income, but more importantly, improving moving the consumption and hence investment into manufacturing sector to go beyond their underutilized capacities and invest in more new capacities or new manufacturing facilities, which will ultimately create jobs. And of course, the 1 trillion rupees of investment in the infrastructure sector, the Finance Minister did talk about 100 new airports, 5 new smart cities, and so on and so forth. I think that is something where we should see large execution happening at a very early pace, bringing in employment in various sectors. This will, I believe, will propel consumption, and therefore we will see manufacturing services sector becoming more competitive and making more investments, and not to forget about higher FDI which will come into the country.